Hey, what's up YouTube, it's Slayer Reviews here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video guys, we are going to be having a look at what all the movies and pickups that I managed to get in the month of May. So guys, let's get into it.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.
So guys, I'm starting off with my first pickups that were for the month of May is the John Wick 4K Trilogy. Guys, I was so happy that I was able to pick this up on my last Blu-ray hunt that I did. I was so glad to get the trilogy of John Wick. I absolutely love this trilogy. This trilogy is just absolutely action-packed. Keanu Reeves is a badass, and I managed to get these on a 2 for $30 deal in HMV, which is a bargain. I was so happy to finally pick these up, and I was really glad to get these, and I just couldn't be more proud that I got to watch these again in 4K. And guys, I had one hell of a time. I was on the edge of my seat watching these movies again, and I'm so glad I picked up this brilliant trilogy. For my next pickups was 3 Steelbooks that I managed to get for the month of May, and that was the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight Trilogy Steelbooks. Guys, absolutely incredible Steelbooks, beautiful. Like, I was so glad to find these. I actually found these on eBay. Someone was selling these for a really cool price, and guys, I couldn't even hesitate not to pick up these absolutely gorgeous Steelbooks. I am so glad that I was able to pick these up, guys, because these are actually quite rare now to find, and to manage to snag these was absolutely incredible, and I'm so glad I was able to pick these up. For my next pickup that I got was Zack Snyder's Justice League 4K Steelbook. I got this exclusively from HMV's website when they went up for pre-order. I was so glad, guys, that I was able to snag one, because guys, these were going absolutely quick, and the demand that we had for these was insane, and I was one of the lucky ones to get this Steelbook, thank God, because they were selling so quickly. But guys, this is an absolutely gorgeous Steelbook. A lot of people don't really like the artwork, and to be honest, that is understandable. It's not the best artwork for the Steelbook. It could have been better, but to be honest, guys, I appreciate it for what it is. And to be honest, for it to be in my collection, it is an absolute pleasure, and I'm so glad I was able to snag one of these. For my next Steelbook was the Wolverine lenticular HMV exclusive Steelbook. I actually managed to get this off eBay. This was going for a really good deal, and this is a new and sealed copy, so I was really glad that it was new and sealed, because I knew straight away that I wanted to put this straight in a Steelbook protective sleeve and add this into my collection. And guys, I managed to snag lucky. I managed to get this absolutely gorgeous Steelbook, and it's a lenticular, so what else could you ask for? But guys, look at that artwork. That lenticular magnet in there, absolutely gorgeous, guys. I was so glad to also find this, and this is a rare one to find also, so I was really glad to have this one in my collection. For my next Steelbook pickup, guys, was Elektra. An absolutely gorgeous artwork on this one, guys, and this one is also a very rare one and also quite expensive. I managed to find this on eBay, new and sealed. The guy that was selling it, he did me a pretty good deal, and I could not pass up on this, guys, because look at that artwork. That is absolutely gorgeous. And I know this Steelbook is really rare now to find, and for it to be in my collection is absolutely incredible. I do love Elektra. She's not my favorite hero, but like I appreciate the movie. The movie wasn't the best, but the art, like, to be honest, guys, and I think you would even agree with me, but I think the artwork looks way more better than what the movie was, to be fair. But yeah, guys, this Steelbook, absolutely gorgeous. I just wished that the lettering was embossed. That would have looked even cooler. But yeah, guys, I was really glad to get the Steelbook, and yeah, I'm really glad to have it in my collection. For my next Steelbook is X-Men Origins Wolverine HMV exclusive lenticular Steelbook. I managed to find this on eBay. As I was saying, I got it from the same guy that sold me the Wolverine lenticular Steelbook. I managed to also get this one off him also, and guys, look at that. That exoskeleton lenticular effect is absolutely nuts. This Steelbook, guys, is absolutely gorgeous. I was absolutely mind blown when I was able to purchase this. And guys, I actually enjoyed this movie. This movie was really good. I liked the way that Hugh Jackman portrays the character of Logan, you know, aka Wolverine. I absolutely love his character in this movie. It was so cool, and to also see Ryan Reynolds as Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, that was awesome. But I didn't really like the whole look of like his face and stuff like that. That looked terrible. But yeah, guys, we just got to appreciate this absolutely gorgeous lenticular Steelbook of X-Men Origins Wolverine. This one is also a rare one. I managed to get this new and sealed, which is a bonus, so I was really happy about that. And as soon as this arrived, it went straight in a protective sleeve, and I haven't taken it out whatsoever, because I want to keep my Steelbooks new and sealed, because you never know, guys, they could shoot up in value, and I just want to make sure that I have mine all in mint condition. But yeah, guys, this is absolutely nice Steelbook, and I'm really glad to have this one. For my next pickups of the month of June, May, I apologise, I managed to pick up the copy of Blackhawk Down on 4K. Really good film, guys. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I was really glad to get my copy of this, and it was only £19.99, so I was just like, you know what, I'm picking up Blackhawk Down. I also managed to pick up Godzilla, the original Godzilla, on 4K. Finally, it got its 4K release, and guys, I could not pass up on this. This movie is absolutely fantastic. But it's not really as good as the 2014 Godzilla. That Godzilla I love. But this was the one that I grew up with as a child, and for it to get its 4K release was insane. It looks good in 4K, but there are some parts of the film that didn't really look good in 4K. But to be honest, guys, I was glad to pick it up. For my next 4K was Dracula Untold in 4K. I watched this the other night. This movie was very dark, and to be fair, the 4K, you could see it, but when it came to the darkness, you just couldn't see nothing. That was the one thing that I didn't like about this movie, that it was way too dark. You couldn't see what the hell was going on. But I was managed to get this for £19.99 as it was on a deal, so I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to give this movie a chance and give it a go. But yeah, guys, I'm still glad that I have it in my collection nonetheless. For my next pickup that I got was Fury on 4K, guys, and what can I say about this movie? This movie is absolutely brilliant. I loved the tank fight scenes in this, the shooting effects, the intensity of this movie was absolutely incredible. Me, guys, I'm not really a big fan of war films, but I got a lot of recommendations to watch this movie, and to be honest, I thank you guys for whoever recommended me this movie. Shout out to you guys. I absolutely love this movie, guys. I was so glad that I picked this up on 4K. This was definitely worth the £19.99 for sure. It was awesome, guys. If you've not seen Fury, I definitely highly recommend it, guys. I think now that this is one of my most favourite war films. I am still meaning to check out Midway and 1917 and Saving Private Ryan. I'll definitely be picking up those in 4K in the future, but I'm really glad that I managed to pick this movie up. Guys, this is awesome. For my next pickups that I managed to get was Wonder Woman on 4K. I absolutely love this movie. Gal Gadot, she really suits the role as Wonder Woman and Princess Diana. I absolutely love this movie to bits. This movie looked gorgeous in 4K. I was so glad that I managed to get this on a deal also. I also picked up Watchmen on 4K, the movie that was directed by Zack Snyder. This movie looks absolutely brilliant in 4K, and when I was watching this, I couldn't remember a lot about the movie, but then when I watched it in 4K, guys, wow, this movie was great. I loved every single moment about it. I loved the violence, everything about it. If I had to say, guys, my favourite member out of the Watchmen has to be Rorschach. I absolutely love Rorschach. He's such a badass. He's brutal, and to be honest, guys, I was really, really glad that I also got this on the deal also. For my next pickup that I managed to get was Batman vs Superman Ultimate Edition Remastered. I was really, really glad to get this copy, guys, because Zack Snyder did say that he was remastering this movie in 4K, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm not going to pass this up, because, to be fair, guys, when I watched Batman vs Superman, I didn't really enjoy it. It was a bit of a letdown. The fight between Batman and Superman was good, but it could have been better. The storyline was okay, but in all fairness, guys, I just wish the movie really lived up to its reputation. Don't get me wrong, guys, I do appreciate the movie, but to be fair, guys, it was a disappointment. But when Zack Snyder did the remaster of this, it was not bad. Not bad. It was better than the first version that we got, but to be fair, guys, I didn't really enjoy the first version that we got. But this one, it was alright. If you guys want to check it out, go ahead. But I'm glad that I do have it in my collection though, guys. And for my next pickup on 4K was Ron Perlman's Hellboy. The true Hellboy, the one and only Hellboy. I watched this movie, guys. Absolutely brilliant in 4K. Ron Perlman nails the role as Hellboy. He's the true Hellboy. I did watch the 2019 one, guys. I did get that on 4K, the one starring David Harbour, you know, as we all know him as Hopper from Stranger Things. I watched it. The movie was terrible, to say the least. But to be honest, guys, I loved the whole look about David Harbour as Hellboy. He looked good. But the storyline, though, like the script was absolutely terrible. Like what was the director thinking? But I've got to say, I do give props to David Harbour. He was good as Hellboy, but the storyline was absolutely garbage, guys, to be fair. And I think a lot of you guys will agree with me that the 2019 Hellboy movie was absolutely garbage. I don't know why they decided to make this movie. But to be fair, guys, this is the true Hellboy movie. I love this movie to bits. This is a classic movie to me, guys. I love Ron Perlman's version of Hellboy. He nails the role. This movie looked absolutely incredible in 4K, and guys, I was really, really glad that I was able to pick this up in my last Blu-ray hunt. For my next one is the Transformers 5 movie collection. I absolutely love the Transformers franchise. 1, 2, and 3 are my favourites. 4 and 5, not so much. But I do appreciate them, guys. As I previously said in my last Blu-ray haul, I do love the Transformers trilogy. 4 and 5, they are okay, but I appreciate them. I got this for £80 in H&B, guys, on 4K. And to be honest, guys, I am really, really glad that I've got this set now on 4K, because I absolutely love the Transformers trilogy. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But guys, yeah, I was really, really glad to pick this one up also. For my next pickup that I managed to get was a DVD called The Devil Below. This released out on Monday, last Monday, and I watched this the other night, guys. It was okay. The trailer looked more interesting than the movie did, but it was okay. You know how, like, some of these creature feature movies, like, they look good from the trailer, and then when you watch the movie, it turns to be a letdown. It was okay. I wouldn't say that it was the best, but I'm still going to keep it nonetheless, guys, like, because I like these sort of films. But yeah, this movie was okay. You see the creature and everything, but I managed to get this £7.99, you know, average price for like these sort of DVDs. But yeah, guys, I did enjoy it. he was okay, but I'm really glad that I managed to pick it up nonetheless. For my next pickup, and this one was a present from my girlfriend, so shout out to her. She got me the DC animated movie Justice Society World War II. I absolutely love the DC Universe animated movies, guys. I love them to bits. I've got every single one of them, and I managed to watch this, guys, the other night. Absolutely incredible. I just love these movies so much, and for me to be watching these movies is absolutely incredible. I am really excited to see how Jensen Ackles is going to be voicing Batman in Batman The Long Halloween. I've got that on pre-order, and I've also pre-ordered the Steelbooks, so I cannot wait for those. But yeah, guys, this movie was absolutely incredible. I highly recommend it to you guys. If you've not seen it, definitely check it out. It was such a good film, and yeah, guys, I absolutely loved it. For my next pickup that I got was Dragons Forever on Blu-ray, starring Jackie Chan and Sammo Hung. Guys, this movie is absolutely crazy. I love this movie. This was one of my favorite martial art movies growing up as a child, and also being a Jackie Chan fan. This was one of my favorite martial arts movies. I love Dragons Forever. The fight scenes are incredible. The cinematography and the choreography of the fight scenes are nuts. I was really glad that I picked up this movie. I watched this yesterday, and let's just say, guys, that on the first disc it is enhanced in 4K, and I was just like, okay, I literally have to watch this movie. And I watched it in 4K, and it looked absolutely nuts, guys. If you guys have never checked out Dragons Forever, please give it a watch. It was really good. Jackie Chan in his prime, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Jackie Chan was so quick on his feet, guys. Jesus Christ, that was nuts. But yeah, guys, I was really glad to pick up this movie, and I'm definitely going to be watching this so many times, over and over again. For my next pickup that I got, guys, was Zack Snyder's Justice League on 4K. As you guys saw just previously, I showed you guys the 4K Steelbook. I am so glad that I've got this movie on 4K. Shout out to my girlfriend. She also got me this also. But yeah, guys, absolutely fantastic movie. This movie is what we deserved. We did not even deserve that Joss Whedon cut. That doesn't exist anymore, guys. Zack Snyder's Justice League is here, and I just want to say, guys, that this is one of my favorite DC movies of all time. I love this movie to bits. And shout out to Zack Snyder, man. He absolutely killed this movie. This movie wouldn't have been possible for all the DC fans that were doing the hashtag Restore the Snyderverse and hashtag Release the Snyder Cut. That was incredible. This movie, man, I absolutely love it to pieces. It has a special place in my heart. And all I can say is, guys, when I watch this was the best 4 hours of my life. I absolutely loved this movie to bits. And to be honest, Zack Snyder, man, you killed it. I absolutely love this movie so much, and I'm so glad I was managed to pick this up day one, guys. And yeah, this movie is awesome. For my next pickups was Sonic the Hedgehog on 4K, guys. I love this movie to bits. As you probably saw in my last Blu-ray haul, I absolutely love Sonic the Hedgehog. I am excited for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, guys. As I said in my previous Blu-ray haul, Jim Carrey absolutely nailed it as Dr. Robotnik. James Marsden as the Sheriff, aka Donut Lord, and also the guy who voices Sonic. He was absolutely brilliant. I cannot wait for Sonic 2, guys. This movie looks amazing in 4K, and I was really glad to pick this up. For my next pickup that I managed to get was on a deal on HMV's website, and that one was Jigsaw on 4K. I picked up this movie, guys, because it was on a deal. I didn't really enjoy it when I went and saw it in the cinema. I am the sort of person that does love the Saw franchise, but only the first, second, and third I would have to say that are my favourites. Jigsaw didn't really do it for me, but I still managed to pick it up, guys, on 4K nonetheless. It wasn't the best, but I was really glad to get it on a deal, so I thought to myself, you know what, I'm just going to put this in my collection and just be done with it. So yeah, guys, I was glad to pick this up. And I also managed to get Saw on 4K. Finally, this movie got a 4K release. All I'm gonna say is, guys, that it wasn't good. Even though it is a classic movie, I didn't enjoy it. I know I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate for this, guys, and I'm sorry, but I didn't really enjoy it. And shout out to Big Paulie as well. He was really honest in his review about this movie, and I have a lot of respect for him. He did give an honest opinion, and to be fair, I agree with him. I really do agree with him. This movie, it could have been better. The story was okay, but it was just very confusing in some parts. The movie looks good in 4K, don't get me wrong. The movie looked amazing in 4K, but it just didn't do it for me, guys. But I'm still glad to pick it up nonetheless. I'm glad I have it with me now. And for my last and final pickup, guys, of the month of May, will have to be one of the best Terminator movies out of the whole entire franchise. And I think you guys know exactly what movie this is that I picked up in my last Blu-ray hunt. And that has to be Terminator 2 Judgment Day, guys. I got this on a deal for £19.99. I love this movie. This movie is absolutely badass. Arnie, you know, the T-800, guys. I absolutely love Arnie, especially that bar scene and where he steals that guy's motorcycle. Absolutely brilliant. And I think you guys know the incredible song, Back to the Bone. That song plays in the background. That music suits so well to that scene. And this is why I brought this movie on 4K, guys, because I love the Terminator Judgment Day movie, especially in 4K. It looked gorgeous in 4K, guys, and I was really glad to pick this up. Yeah, so guys, if you enjoyed this 4K pickups video of the month of May, please don't forget to leave this video a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to be notified when I upload a brand new video. And in that saying, guys, you guys can see I went absolutely crazy for the month of May, and to be honest, guys, my wallet is hurting. As you guys can see from all of these pickups here, I was really glad to snag every single one of these, guys. Wow, this is amazing. And I also just want to say, guys, I really appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel, guys. Thank you so very much for all the constant support, the comments, the likes. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, I really appreciate every single one of you guys that leave me comments, and you guys just show me endless amount of support. And I just want to say a massive thank you, guys, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And in that saying, guys, I really hope you guys are all doing well out there, keeping safe, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Until then, guys, take care, happy Blu-ray hunting, and peace.